Hey everybody, Eric, Samuel, Timm here. I am in St. Paul's Bay. Off the coast of Malta, there's a spot where Paul actually shipwrecked. In Acts, you can read about it. Paul was on his way to Rome. He shipwrecked. He was in prison for 3 months. In prison here in Malta. And what happened next was he actually prayed for the governing official's father. Publius was his name. He was a Roman and he had a father who had dysentery. Paul prays for him. God heals him, and the entire island is changed. David finds himself. King David writes in Psalm 22, my God, why have you forsaken me? I'm in this shipwreck. I'm in this place where nothing makes sense. My plan was to go here, and now I'm here where my bones feel like they're out of joint, David writes. My heart is like wax. My spirit is dried up within me. But David doesn't end in Psalm 22, and Paul doesn't stop at that shipwreck. David also writes Psalm 23, where he just simply says, the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. Your life is like a story and it's unfolding, and if you feel like you're in that moment this Easter season where it's been nothing but shipwreck this past year, where it's been nothing but Psalm 22 in that situation, I want to remind you today that Easter doesn't end with death, but it ends with the resurrection. It doesn't end with the old, but it just begins into the new. And what you need to know as I stand in this place, speaking to you, no matter where you are at, in that season, in that place, God shows up and defeats death on our behalf. So this Easter season, you may feel like you're in Psalm 22, but I want to remind you, Psalm 23 is coming. You may find yourself shipwrecked, snake bit, all alone on an island, but know that God is there with you, even in that cell.